Right here we have a roadmap that is focused on creating a story. And so we're going to use Pixar in a Box. It is a lesson kind of unit in Khan Academy that students will watch all these different videos from Pixar, and they're going to complete these different activities to create their story. And so by the end of it, they will create a podcast, documentary, or a book. So again, students will have a choice on how they're going to deliver their information at the very end of this roadmap. So the first thing is they are going to research someone in history that was a scientist or an inventor. Once they pick their person, they are then going to begin to watch these Khan Academy videos. And again, Khan Academy has all of this laid out step by step with all the videos, and these have different activities. And with these activities, I kind of took it from Khan and I adapted it for this topic and this project because there were some extra things that we didn't really need for this activity. So the students, again, will be typing in here rather than using Khan to kind of answer those out. Then what students are going to do is they're again going to watch the video and then they're going to do the activity. So for example, on slide 2, students will think of a memory. They're going to think what emotions might have played, and then they're coming up with what if kind of ideas for their story. And then they're thinking about how this person has changed the results based on their obstacle that they had to experience. After they do that part, then they're going to go ahead and watch the next section, and then they're going to start to explain their character. So 3 different things, and they're going to talk about external and internal characteristics, and over here some questions to help guide the students through those 2 questions. And then what does the character want most? And then they're going to kind of talk about that obstacle again. So again, they're developing their character, they're creating their movie, and then on their next part, they're going to watch again, and then they're going to do the story spine. This was from Matt Miller, and what Pixar kind of follows is this story outline. So over on the side are kind of hint cards for students. Parts 1, 2, and 3 focus on these bullet points. So as students are completing this, they have some resources to help them as they're building out these different story spines just to get their ideas out there. And then they're kind of thinking about what is the moral and what did they maybe learn and why that person that they're talking about. Right here, students are going to now decide what type of way they're going to deliver their story. Maybe they're going to use a podcast, maybe video, or maybe a book. And so again, students are going to pick which way they're going to explain their thinking. And on the next one, again, these are going to be kind of optional because if they do podcasts or they do a book, they might not need these videos to help them with this. However, if they are doing the video, they might need it, but I'm still going to allow it to be optional for students. Once they go in, they are going to then that brainstorm, and then they're going to decide. They have to be able to say, okay, I am doing a book or video, so they need the storyboard. Or if they're doing the podcast, they're going to use this note sheet to help them with this activity. And so again, down here, you can kind of see that this is the storyboard, and then here are the podcast notes for the students to use. After that, they're going to give feedback. So they're going to share their podcast notes or their storyboard with a partner, and they are going to give feedback. So they're going to start with some positive things that they really liked. Then they're going to really try to make it personal. They're going to try to share, okay, this is what I looked at, this is what I liked or did not like. And then they're going to make any suggestions that they need to do. After they're all done, they're ready to create their project. So again, they have that choice board of different ideas, and then they're going to submit and present their final work. So again, love this idea of using Pixar in a Box with Black History Month.